New look, with them basically picking up 4 players from E United, throwing them in with Super, and then going from there. But we can talk about that throughout the course of the match.
Nice stun in there. That's going to allow Fozo to take the peek onto Yeti, who will win the heads-up gunfight. Attack a lot. The push into the hall for Sippin is aided by the Candelas. He'll get 2 big kills. And Freezer, Anthony cleaning up in the site, and it's a flawless round by the Soniqs. They're trying to force Beast Coast into another strategy. And
Yeti's position in Freezer, not expecting immediate follow-up, but he gets 1 and lines him up for 2 big kills. Yeti's got all 3 so far. Traded out, though, as Beast Coast pushes from pillars. Fozo's in, but the Soniqs clean up with the remaining 2 members of Beast Coast getting caught trying to reposition them. And even though Beast Coast has the intel, they've got a much harder job, and that's storming the site and picking up kills. 4 bodies from Beast Coast fall. Rudy on the ground denies a flawless, but is immediately traded a plant inside of Dorm's main hall. Yeti getting it in a relatively safe spot. Immediately a shotgun is out, and Beast Coast are retaking. Goes 2 beautiful shots, but the Soniqs find their own. With only 4 seconds left, it's a clash against the world. Rudy pulls out the SMG. The diffuser going down. Tons of damage done, but Grixer the lockout, and the Soniqs take their first attack. He took out 2 members of Soniqs, which is impressive, but that's essentially on-site play. Now Jab should be able to knock the clash away. That is not great play, and I don't know what Beast Coast are trying here. They all tend to be quite average, and their team is average, and they're going to need to be a little bit better than that. Now, the top frag on Beast Coast is Anthony. He nets 9, and now 10. Double digits for him, but the advantage is so much in the Soniqs' favor that it doesn't matter if Fozo... Rudy, that's a rough one. Candela's going off. Grixer there. Super swings on in, and this one is over. The Soniqs take it by a score of 7-2, dominating Beast Coast, and that's first place for Soniqs.
Okay, this is hard to say. Great. I mean, yeah, okay. These bans are not too crazy. I would call them all staple bans at this point. Ying is starting to find her way back into the meta.
Hotancold, whose name is a little bit peskier than usual, is doing some good work. I don't know what the stun was there with the echo. Hard to tell, but oh no. That's as free as the day is long. Into the bomb site and see if he can translate anything, but he translates himself from the living to the dead. That's enough to collect that kill. Finds his second. He's looking to try to work his way back up, and oh, Rampy gets a 3rd. No more for Luke, though, as Dream... Well, his name is quite literally what he's going to need to want to do to get out of this situation.
If he can get a good flank off, he's going to control everything. He'll take down Nyx. A lot more difficult. Gas canister to stop the push, but Dream just doesn't care. I don't think he's going to sacrifice the time, though, and it doesn't matter either way. Loading the final kill in Mirage.
To 1 member of SSG inside of Pottery. That's Luke, but Luke misses. Nyx puzzlingly goes to retreat. Deployable shield. Mirage now watching the flank and say goodbye to Luke as Dream is putting in some serious work here. Lots of damage for him and Rampy as well. He'll go prone on the ground and pops up and drops Benji and Dream. That's a beautiful hold from SSG. Well, he's obviously read the coursework. SSG just kind of walks into the bomb site. They don't have a plan. They have a good grasp of this one. Fultz is there watching the flank. He's good for 2 kills. Well, technically 2. One of them is Rampy.
Doing some work getting Benji. That'll allow Thinking to go for a plant. Hotancold with the second, though. C4 well placed, but the plant is going to go down. The air jab. And now in a post plant, it's a 2v3 as Bosco stops Dream from taking bathroom. He's already put in on this round. Nyx will hit an air jab as Hotan dies, trying to push in through the statuary door for Nyx. He'll shoot the Goyo because he needs to cross, but it won't matter. Bosco, all the way from Master.
Study, trying to see if SSG are pushing from that angle. He's not. Hotancold needs some help by the back of bar. He takes down 1, pops up, looks the wrong way. Damage coming out. Hotancold, are you kidding me? A huge 3K to position. Dream swings around. He went on the ground. Dream has everything in his clutches, and he gets...
Situation with the smokes through the wall. And the planter had to plant because it was on 000. Now, okay, maybe Space Station could have given themselves a little bit more time, but honestly...
They misplayed the clock.
Oh, no.
Now, on that previous round, that was a huge benefit from Dream just playing off of it well. Find themselves on match point.
Well-placed nade from Rampy, and that's his 2nd kill off of a nade in this round, as well as just overall. Those, that's huge. But will he get read? There it is. Yes, indeed. Thinking nade from Master Door will take him down. It's just Benji and Hotancold, but they're the star performers. And trying to cover his teammate. He'll be successful in the first fight, just barely with a hip fire. As he hits the ground, he'll go for a reload as well. Hopefully there's some information. And yes, there is. Luke, all the way from Master, will shoot through his hole.
His best extreme home makeover from above. Benji destroys Bosco, and Thinking Nade falls as well. He's gonna have to go onto the diffuser. Oh, above the sledge gets punched by Rampy. He's gonna drop. Now Nyx is on diffuser. Rampy finishes this one off. Is Nyx plant? 40 seconds remaining. Everybody take a deep breath. But Nyx doesn't need to. He's great by the kitchen island. Make their way up red. Bosco, though, one of his own onto Dream as Nyx is holed up inside a vault. Hotancold finishes off the kill he'd secured earlier. Nyx sees one by bar, can't connect. He'll engage his ability. Loading 2 big kills. Diffuser surrendered. Nobody can get to it. Mirage steals the win on round 15.
And we were talking about those quiet players having impactful performances. It's loading this time, stopping the plant, and saving the round for his team.
Ash as a ban for Disrupt, as well as Valkyrie, and the last one going to be Wamai, the most banned defender for the whole season.
So going to look at these bans, the 2 outside bans you see there are like your utility-focused bans trying to get rid of what they have. Slowly, though, it is allowing them back out onto the site, but that is partially by the design of Disrupt, as they're now well into their post-plant setup. Mark with the pickup and the follow-up to shut things down for Disrupt to do in only 13 seconds to get it done. Out comes the utility. Filthy prepared to stop it, but no, can't get any kills. It's actually XSET that find another pickup, though, as Butters gets one from self-shuttle trades onto Filthy in the site, but everybody else moving outside of this doorway is falling quickly, except the man that needs to pick up the kills. Unlucky for Creators, they're getting caught in the timing, trying to detonate his Nitro cell, and ultimately not able to get his gun out in time.
Bellying out these roamers, either killing them or able to push them into another angle, but Butters with a big frag here. Filthy trying to get aggressive on the red stairs. Retro gets one. J9 with the other.
Still stay in play. There's going to be quite dangerous as we see the potential deployment of the diffuser going down now. It's going to get predictably interrupted by a Nitro from Butters. Not going to be so easy to stop. They've got the cross lines to attempt to punish players, but the smokes blocking the repelled player here. XSET are holding on in the way that they need to, as Shuttle remains the last player standing. He'll also get taken down side. J9O finds the first kill at 25 seconds here. Plan attempt starting to roll in. Creators with an opportunity as he finds a kill that lets him in, as does Butters. But now those Nitro cells will start to roll out and diminish the remaining count for XSET all the way to the point where they've got 1 player left standing. J9O will handle that relatively quickly, and another round will go up on the board for Disrupt. He's going to get hyper-aggressive here. He's expecting the drop play. What a read, but no! Thomas gets the better of it.
And Thomas drops the hatch. He's going to get another one for his troubles as well. J9 from downrange, able to trade it out. Thomas trying to get aggressive. Knows one's around the bomb chassis, but J9.
But no, they're focused on the plant, which they're actually sneaking off right now. Drip is able to get it until it's denied right there by J9O. Shuttle as well with another cutoff leaves only Thomas alive, but he's on a flank and no one expects it. But without any time, he can't make it work. Disrupt close out on the map. 7-3, I believe, is our final score.
Oh, man, that is such a rough start to the Super Week for XSET, but you have to give it to Disrupt here.
To close out on both of the games they have this week. Obviously, we talked over the ban phase there, but you have it in front of you. Capital, Lion, Maestro, and Valkyrie are the band operators.
Well, you can't exactly blame that, as well as avoiding those cameras and trying to find these early picks.
So
and there it is.
Yep, there we go, walking right in.
Space, the plant begins now for Foxay.
First attempt to deny it is going to be successful, but it can still be reignited as they have deep site control. Problem is that utility from Mint and Skies made in the main kitchen wall. You can dodge to the inside, over to the barrels door. Not ready for the duel versus Skies, though. He takes the win. One person that utility might actually get some use. Speaking of useful things, Kino we're already primed in post-plant positions here, and they're shutting it down exactly as you'd expect, but that's sort of an advantage here. Absolutely no room for the remaining DZ players to retake in time. Reigniting plant potential. Yaga also gets another opening here for OXG. They can't resist the plant any longer, and their attempts to do so cost them. Fox at low HP, also able to gather another frag for himself as he gets that plant down onto the ground, and Yogg's final...
Peter Piper back to pick a pickled pepper. Bert, come on! Oh, Bert, yes!
Hey, I thought he didn't see that at first.
Oh, does he check front desk, though?
Execute before. Laxing's going to come in and support this. Team communication's good, but oh no, he missed the rotate, and there's a player on the inside of stall back as well that he could try to use to stop this. Looks like he may be getting into position to throw that now. There it is, but at the same time, the drop's going to come in. Yogg still in the over. Remember, he can't see through this point here. He's got to play it off sound intel alone. There's the first pick. Now he's just got to wait for the second one, but no! And they are too quick on the trigger as Yaga tries to swing, and Dark lurk in.
No way.
Actually, he's given all this room for free. Gonna walk right up. Mint's ready for him on the swing. He did down NJR though. Fox will capitalize upon that, but he's got to find 3 more kills. Only 10 seconds to do it. There's a shotgun around this corner. He gets the better of it though, but that time still going down very quickly. A second kill for Foxay, his opponent, trying to wait it out now, and he succeeds in doing so.
He still has a ton of smokes, and these are landing perfectly on the location. Oxygen immediately jumps ahead, able to get some refrags, but laggable, especially with he's trying to gunfight inside a lobby right now, taking so much damage. Laxing just better in the situation. Locks down not only Hyper,
pretty smart because he more likely knows they're playing to his hard left right now. But
my
that
God.
frag is even smarter. Goes right into his face. Front lobby that we were talking about. Oh no, in fact, it looks like there's going to be some aggression there. A sacrificial player takes the heat on him down, but he's still alive. With like 12 seconds left, Dark Zero need to press upon him. There you go. NJR like Eclipse getting another kill against Vertical. That only ties us up at a 4v4.
Eclipse
ready to get the exchange, but Eclipse just too strong inside. Rain by the other player inside a lobby, but no, goes forward. What a catch from Eclipse. Takes down Yogg. The problem is he's lost him here. The pressure from Laxing gonna end up being too much. Yes, he goes down, and as well, the counter defuse goes off at the same time. OXG pick up round 12. Influential player on Oxygen right now. Laxing is going to respond in his own kind, but a beautiful Foxe in this fight now. He's got 13 seconds to get that case onto the ground. Might not even make it that far, or maybe he will. Actually stopped it. He's looking for the kill here, and he's just going to let the time run out. Trying to find it, was assuming his opponent
kitchen window. It just depends on what happens with Laxing on this cross. Eclipse is able to get one, but he's immediately downed off Blacktop. Kino will pick that
back in here. At the same time, Laxing does get traded, trying to make the push. Inside Mint slammed a large majority of the gunfights. As you saw, they were falling behind up until the very end, but it's all for good reason because those extended positions in the front lobby
start things inside of Aqua, or actually, excuse me, inside of Billiards. But the case is plant now.
Vertical with a lineup to take down Mint, but it's actually going to be Laxing that gets the kill instead. Diffuser down on the ground. Great catch from Vertical on the two players left in this. These retakes have been so dangerous for Dark Zero because they haven't had the position to play off of. And there you go. Yogg with the double seals the deal for OXG as they take the overtime win for 2 points, 8-7 against Dark Zero on their permaban coastline.
Leapfrog ahead and just take number one, top three, and now we see them in second place. They're 1 point behind Oxygen. Oxygen's win over Dark Zero got him in that first place spot as well. But also on the other end, we're looking at XSET, SSG sitting in the bottom two. Beast Coast and Mirage, they sitting along with TSM, they have a great shot at ending the stage strong if they won it, Jacob.